Hey, I'm working here on this Flash pinball machine by Williams. I want to show you behind the front glass here. Simply lift up on that and you can set that out of the way. There's the display boards. Now, luckily mine are still working, but you can get new ones if you need to. There's a little latch right here, you lift up on that. And the whole thing pivots out of the way. And so you can see there's the power supply and the control board there. So these are both new. They're by Rotten Dog. The old, this is the old computer control board. This is a 6821 microprocessor, and these are the EEPROMs that are plugged in to make it load the program. I think this was basically the heart of the problem. All these sockets, over the years, the connections would get poor, and you'd have to pull the chips out and reseed them and to make it work again. And then actually, this is the top board that would go up here, and this is the driver board that plugs into it there. And the driver board also can be a problem with the connections going bad. And you can see there's a lot of heat being generated by these power resistors. You can see that all that blackening up on the board. And you can see a lot of the chips have been replaced and capacitors, electrolytics changed out. Same on this one. A lot of these boards you can see there's been new sockets added and chips replaced. And here's another source of the problem is the onboard backup battery system that this required to maintain memory. And these batteries would leak over time, or you can see there's corrosion. Someone's added a remote battery pack here. I guess this one went bad. But this one board from Rotten Dog replaces both of these PC boards. And it also it doesn't require a battery backup. It's a totally brand new board. It uses all the existing connections. It's basically a plug and play. And also the power supply here is new too. It's a good idea to replace the power supply. This is the original power supply that went in there. Got some huge electrolytic capacitors. You can see they've been replaced a time or two. And big heat sinks here. So the new supply, just good idea to add that for reliability if you just want to play the game and enjoy it and not have to fiddle around with it all the time. I used to have to always go in here on these boards and reseat it whenever, like if it sat for a month or two and then we'd go to play and something wouldn't work. But if you get the Rotten Dog replacement computer and power supply, pretty awesome. It's definitely improved the game quite a bit. And really the only problems you'll experience then would be like contact issues, and the old contacts going bad, and you can just clean those if it gets bad.